Welcome to Siding Institutes. In this video, we continue answering tutorial sheet 2 on vectors. The question reads, a commuter airplane starts from an airport and takes the routes shown in this figure. Then the plane flies to seat A, located 175 kilometers away in a direction 30 degrees north of east. Next, it flies for 150 kilometers 20 degrees west of north to seat B. Finally, the plane flies 190 kilometers due west, alright, to seat C. Then I've been asked to find the location of seat C relative to the location of the starting point. So the starting point is at O and seat C is here. So we have been asked to find this, okay, because it's C relative to the starting point here, alright. Okay, so what we are going to do next, we are going to identify the vectors. So vector A, this vector A, it is 175 kilometer. Then the direction is 30 degrees. Okay, it is 30 degrees. What about vector B? Alright, vector B is somehow trick. The magnitude is actually 150. Alright, because that is to seat B is 150. It's a 150 kilometer. But the angle is not going to be 20 because this was moving in the direction west of north. When you hear the term like west of north, it means that it was going this vector, like the plane, was going to west from what? From the north. As you can see, this, it is moving here like this. Okay, it is moving from north going to what? To the west. Alright, this is how it is moving. Now, since we measure the angle in relative to the x-axis, alright, we measure the angle in relative to the x-axis. As you can see here, we will rate this to be a 90 degrees, and this one is moving like this at 20 degrees. Okay, so 20 plus 90, it is 110. Alright, this is the same 110 you see here. So we are going to have 110 degrees. Alright, what about vector C? Vector C is 250 kilometer. Is 250 kilometer. Now the angle is due west. Okay, when you hear, these are the terminologies I explained in the video lesson. So if you missed that video, please check out for it. All right, so when you hear due east, the direction is 180 degrees. I mean due east is 180. Now due west, it is also what? It is also 180. This is just how it is. Alright, because it is in this direction x, then negative x. So due east is 180. So even due west here we have the direction to be 180. This is how you find what? You find the magnitude and what? The direction of the components of this vector we're actually looking at. Alright, so now to start answering, because what we have been asked is to find the location. The location have been asked, actually we are going to find the magnitude. Alright, the magnitude, also the direction. Alright, so we are going to achieve this by writing what? By writing the table. We are going to write this, all this in the table, and we do some calculations. Okay, so this is how you write the table. So we are going to have here, this law is for vector. All right, so we have vector A, vector B, vector C, and the resultant vector which we are actually looking for. All right, here we are going to have the magnitude. All right, say the magnitude which is in kilometers. Here we are going to have the direction. Say the direction. The direction, actually it is in form of theta. So here we are going to have the x component, okay? And the x component, we said, is given by x cos theta. Here we are going to have the y component, okay? The y component, which is equal to y sin theta. All right. So vector A, we know it is 175 kilometer. We have 30 degrees. Then here we have 150 kilometer. Okay, counting. Here we have 110 degrees, 190, then 180 degrees. Okay, the resultant is the one we are looking for. So we are going to start with vector A. To find the x component, we are going to say 175 cos 30. So 175 cos 30, it is giving me 152. All right, 152. I'm rounding it off to 3 significant figures. Then y component, we are going to say 175 sin 30. Okay, we have 87.5 like this. We come to vector B, we say 150 cos 150 cos 110. Okay, we are having negative 51. Say negative 51. Okay, what about the y component? We say 150 sin 110. Okay, we are having 140. Okay, what about 190 cos 180? We have negative 190. What about 190 sin? For the y component, we say 190 sin 180. Okay, we have 0. All right. So what we are going to do next, we are going to add the x components. Okay, we add this, we also add this. All right. So adding 152 plus negative 151 plus 190. All right. So adding this, we get negative 89. Also adding 87.5 plus 140, we get 227.5. So these are the x and y components of our resultant vector we are looking for. Now to find the magnitude, okay, let's start with the magnitude. To find the magnitude, now we are going to use this and this. We take in our formula, we say that the magnitude will be, we are going to square this. We say negative 89 squared plus 227.5 squared. Then we put under the square root. Okay, so this will get, so we get, after we put this on our calculator, we get 244. Okay, 244 kilometer. And this makes more sense because the resultant vector must be bigger than what these minor vectors we have. Okay, we can see we have 175, 150 and 190. So here we have 244. What about the direction? How do we find the direction? it is also very simple. What we do, the direction is equal to tan inverse of the y component over the x component. Okay, this is what we are going to do. So our y component is 275, then our x component, 227.5, then our x component is negative 80.9. So we are going to divide this. Okay. So the y component is 227.5 and the x component is 89. Okay, we ignore the negative here. So when we compute this, okay, we are going to have 68.6. We need to leave it. So we're going to have 69 once we round it off. Okay, but what we need to know is that our x component is negative and our y component is positive. So this kind of our resultants vector lies in the what? In the second quadrant, and this made sense because when we remember how the graph, the motion was going, like it started like this, it went this, it went this, okay, at C, and here this is the origin. So we can see that this is the first quadrant, this is the second, this is the third, and this is the fourth. So this is in the what? In the second quadrant, and what we do in the second quadrant, we subtract the angle from 180. Okay, so 180 minus 69. Alright, so we are going to have 111 degrees as our direction. So this even makes more sense. Alright, so your answer now we can indicate here. Okay, actually 111 degrees. So you, by showing the table, it means you have explained everything and you can get all the marks. But if you want to leave a conclusion, you can say that you can say that location, town C was located 244 kilometer at 244 kilometers. Then we talk about the direction. Then 111, the direction west of what? Because this is west of north. Okay, it is west over north. West over, actually this is west. No, this is going down here. As we can see, it is facing the south from the north. So it is our north. We can say that it is south. It is south of north. Okay, it is south of north to the what? To the origin. Okay, this is now how you can conclude. But leaving this as a table, you can get all the marks. Actually, this question can carry up to 10 marks. So thank you for watching. If you find the video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. You like the video, also hit the notification button so that you may not miss out new uploaded videos. So this is the end of our today's video. See you in the next video.